Herald Card Games 19 here with basically a slight update to my cafe deck profile. I'm going to go more in detail in this video, explain some of my combos, tech choices, and general around why I run things and what things do. So obviously, as you can see, if you notice straight away, this is the main board. I'm not going to go into side deck, I'm just going to go into principles of main deck and why certain things appear in certain ways. Okay, you free Artemis, you draw engine for the deck, you negate, and then you plus off this. Tethys, I've got this a lot. This is the, I have run this before, we added this in. If you draw a fairy, as you can see, there's a lot of fairies in this deck. You obviously reveal it, then you draw another card. Mind Crush isn't so much, so obviously, your two hecatrice, discard, add your valhallas, finish your deck, and sorry for the glare, harvest. If you haven't seen your wisdom, it's destroyed by battle. You basically get to add any of these counter traps back from your group into your hand. So, like your warning, your bribe, your wrath, your drop off. None of those, unfortunately. I wish, but obviously we'll go into those later. So the idea is utility. You have plus, plus, plus. So you have plus, plus, thinning, recruiting from the grave. If you get Kristya's effective recruit again from the grave, honest, it's a plus in its own way. You neg one from the hand, but obviously you force them to move back a monster. Bandy, if you the way you work it is a plus. Melon, stall minus the life points, gives them the thing. You stall, gellenduo, another stall, good generic level 4. Yeah, orange, it's a neg one, but with the extra plussing you have, it usually equals out. Victoria, with a lot of dragons running around this format, like E-dragons, harpies, and all the random lots of stuff, does what it does, Res as a dragon helps you out. Darkhold, Mind, and Book. Self-explanatory, already gone through Valhalla, basic spell lineup. If the monster reborn was there, would obviously take out add to it. So, you want warning, free bribe, wrath, drop off. I'd say basic counter trap lineup. You can't really get better than these. It's like you've got your general utility, obviously not as good against Dark World or anything that revolves around the grave, but it's still useful. You can work around it, so it's okay. Stopping your effects, stopping your spells, stopping your summons, keeping it going. Your Call of the Haunted helps you out. Obviously, I kind of keep it to the 1-on-1, so 1 Mirror Force, sorry for the glare, Jesus. Because it's the light and obviously secrets, so you 1-on-1 of mass destruction. Your safe zone to mainly keep your Artemis or your kristya alive, that really helps out. Okay, for the extra deck, there are 2 cards here that I've added in, so I will show you these later. So you zenmianes, you stall. You're filling up your deck with a laval chain, so you either set up for a kristya play. So you set up for a kristya play by sending it to the grave, so you can send an honest, so you can then get your kristya off and then get your honest. You can obviously then put something to the top of your deck, i.e. get your kristya or get your honest, so you set up your plays. Yeah, maestroke, you stall. Yeah, so when you think running a lot of fiendish change, you get your gel beater. Dweller, your anti-Dark World and Mermail stuff. Utopia and Ray, still very good, so Cowboy, you finish your game, remember. 1, 2, 3k in burn, and then you've got 450, then you've got 150 with your Vandy, so you add that all together, that's 450 potential. So yeah, 450 potential, add this on, 53 burn, you only really need to attack twice. So there you go, that's that. Wurm, self-explanatory. Stardust, most people know what Stardust does, and obviously Black Rose and Catastor. Most people know what these do. I also run the Photon Pack Collaborative, which, if obviously in America, it would be Black Ship Corn, but it's not so. Basically, standard play, tournament play for obviously Europe. So that's that. So now the 2 tech cards I've now got in are. I have Celestial Wolflord Blue Cerius, generic level 6, 24. 100, and when this card is sent to the graveyard, when this card on the field and is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can take one piece of monster opponent controls and then loses 2400. This is a really great card. It helps out a lot in this deck. Remember, most of your things is 16, 15, 18, 17, 18. They're not very big beaters. You kind of have to work around that. So you have that, and then we have your lovely Constellar Omega. So let's read its effects. So obviously during your main phase, you can during either first turn you can touch one, select all Constellar monsters. So only itself in this deck, but it would be better if it's Constellars, but it's not. So you can effectively use your account traps with this a lot more effectively, using your Honest in the hand. And this one, it gives you the better utility options. These two cards now, along with this is the extra, you have your extra utilities. You can swing forth without fear of you needing that extra dark bribe, which is great. So kill the monster, detach one, you're okay, you're fine. This one is like, okay, sit on the board, protect it if you need to, and then swing it in. Swing it in, get that hit. If they can do it, you minus them off and you can swing over. Any one of these. But yeah, the deck pluses off in a good way now. The deck is very streamlined, it's very nice, it's got a lot of stability. So, just explaining a few things, key tricks, what I've done to improve the deck. Let us know what you think. This is the profile from near about the end of this November, so the end of November. So there are a few bits. I'm working on a new side deck. The side deck's okay, I'm liking it so far, but there's a few things I'm changing here and there. So the Venuses will be kept in, but a few bits are changing out. So because I'm intending to go to a bit more tournament play before the year's out, I want to kind of see how well this deck can do. I've had fairly good runs with it on DN. I've not run into any major problems. Anything else is just something OTKing me out of nowhere. So this is our card games over. Let me know what you think. Obviously, if anyone hasn't really noticed on the side, I run my girlfriend's and Call of Duty Ghosts. So yeah, what can you do? Okay, this is how our card games over. I'll let you know. So see you later.